Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There we go, Pac-Man. Waiting!
Mike 54!
Black.
Focus, defense, focus.
Wait,
the former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Let's go, heavy. Let's go, heavy. Heavy, what's
5'9". Here, shift.
Give me some.
Hey, Zoo.
Here we go. Out.
Throwing now is Wentz. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Here we go.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey,
For Tokyo.
Check Mike 50.
Now Wentz.
You remember me.
And he connects with Ertz. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Joe Mixon on the carry. The stop made by Gerald McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Smoke.
From the 41, Wentz. Nowhere to go here. Mixon hit, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Slam.
Hey, lock it.
Watch the twist.
Down.
Here's Elliott. Pushes past him. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Jordy.
Gears.
Play action. Now Wentz sliding out of the pocket. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Switch.
Pick that.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And an alley to run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hard.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
8, read.
Malik Jackson on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At their 49.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Mike 5, Mike 5.
Hey. High 7. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Watch the edge. Joker.
Liz 5-3.
Mixon with it, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Joe Mixon.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, other side, solid.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Jet bomber.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Liz 5-7.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Here.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Buzz.
Mike's 54.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You're out.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now Justin Coleman brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Don't say nothing. Mike 5.
Watch it go.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch the run. He's checking. Crash.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Drop deep.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Going for it with Sanders. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Sam off.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam.
Look, squeeze. Sneak grip.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A 38-yarder.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Right there, 54, right there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. A gain there of 21 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Man open, it's Goodwin. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Elliott Good with a PAT. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
On the double.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Hey, we got to get to the five.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Eason. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Go now.
First down.
Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Whip. Watch the shoot.
On 1st down, Eason. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
On the ready.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Eason. Flush to his right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 5. Don't get nothing.
Operating from the gun, Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Throwing again, Eason. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's man. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
To number 83, a 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Zerline's kick is up and through. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
4 down, 4 down.
5, deep rip.
To throw again, Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Here we go. Under 10.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Great 15.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Wentz steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Mike 4, Tokyo.
Mike 54.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Kill.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go, G.
Safety creek.
Again, it's Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Wentz on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. Now this is caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Hey, man up, D.
Bang.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, boy, I know you know
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I can't believe they let you play.
No.
They didn't let you play.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Wentz going to throw. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown.
Sanders.
Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
16.
Come on, baby,
The
let's go.
Cowboys
Get
take
inside.
over
Let's
first
go.
and
Let's
10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
He's not going to get me.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
go.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Alert 3.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Their 49-yard line.
2. Let's go.
To throw on second down, Eason letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Looking to throw, Eason, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing on second down, Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Check 26. Check 26.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, exit.
54. Mike, 54.
Looking to throw on second down. Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Mike 54. Cut.
Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, empty. Empty. Two jet.
Hey, watch.
Hey. High 7.
From the 17, Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
X3, 218, chopper.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Touchdown, Eagles.
They come out here in the eye. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Check 3rd.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they have taken the lead. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Throwing is Wentz. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Steven Sims Jr., his 1st touchdown of the new season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 12.
On second and 12, Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ready? 50, play.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to
go.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Fires the mic. Fires the mic.
From the gun, Eason. That one complete to Elliott. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. And Zerline's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Here. Hey, rip on 2. Hot here.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Fumble on the play.
Yo
Recovered
trip
by the
is here,
offense.
baby. Yo trip is here.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Head 10 too soft.
I got wide. Under crunch. Check.
Check 52.
You go tight. You got tight.
Deep river.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Greg Zerline on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But
oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will take